Using your evolve is cheating, you sly dog.
Woof.
Oh, pretty baby, trust in me when I say. I finally got his card after how many pulls? How many pulls did it take me? Gosh dang it, I just exited out the whole doggone app. It took me 110 wishes to finally get Caleb. But I'm glad I kept trying.
The Far Space Fleet announced that they have blocked off the Skyhaven guard station, Cloud Realm 4. Fleet authorities haven't disclosed the reason behind this. Instead, they have advised civilians to avoid the airspace around the island until further notice.
What? The holographic screen displays an aerial view of the island. I hold my glass of water and absentmindedly tap it while I watch. Blocking off guard station isn't a small matter. Is the Far Space Fleet doing something with the ether core again? Caleb must know what's going on. I'll just ask him. Caleb! Pick up! What? Is he busy? I'll try calling him one more time.
What's up? I just got out of a meeting, so I missed your phone call.
Okay. You sound exhausted. I was about to say, you sound like you just woke up, bro. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's nothing. I guess I'm just tired.
Oh?
The fleet unleashed a horde of paperwork on me, so I've got lots of papers to sign. It's given me a headache.
Oh. You're always busy with work. Can I come over to check in on you this weekend?
Really? That's kind of sudden.
What are you talking about? So? I just saw the news about the Far Space Fleet blocking off a guard station.
I knew it. That's the real reason you're calling.
Okay. That's not true. I called because I was worried about you. The guard station comes second.
It's time for your treatment, Colonel.
Treatment? Caleb. Here Caleb go. Not telling us stuff.
Okay. I have work to do. We'll talk later.
Caleb. I heard that. What treatment? Are you injured?
I got scratched while on a mission. It's nothing serious.
Don't piss me off. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. You better tell me everything.
Telling you in person would be easier. And since you want to know about that guard station, you can come to Skyhaven this weekend.
Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe it's just he doesn't want to burden us with worrying about him, but I hate that. I hate that so much.
Whether you're visiting me or the guard station, either is fine.
And then that talking about, oh, I knew you called for the guard station. No, I called because I wanted to hear you and talk to you and visit you still. What? Colum? Express cuts through sunlight as it arrives in Skyhaven. I'll pull my suitcase towards the hovering aircraft by the plaza. I'll quickly look around and spot Caleb in the distance. He's standing under a billboard, his eyes on his phone. Poke the butt. He's here to pick me up, but he's not even paying attention. Poke it. Okay, I take a roundabout path to sneak up on him and raise my right hand, and of course...
We're playing hide and seek already.
Dang it. He catches my wrist and... he catches my wrist and turns around to face me. He leans against the aircraft. Having foiled my attempt to surprise him, he gives an amused smile. You caught me again, lame. I pretend to sulk, but then I notice something white wrapped around Caleb's left wrist. It peeks from under his sleeve. Was that your scratch? I lift Caleb's hand and roll up his loose sleeve to reveal layers upon layers of bandages underneath. Caleb.
You're doing an inspection now? Here? That's not a good idea.
You call this a scratch? Caleb, you're in big trouble. Yeah, for real. I glare at him before moving to check his modified right hand.
This is fine. A doctor already treated the injury.
It's not fine, like at all, actually. His arm slips from my grasp, and one fluid motion he pulls me close, so I'm pressed against his side.
If you're that worried, I'll let you do a proper inspection when we get back.
Nah, don't be trying to get out of trouble. The flight with Caleb passes in silence. I'm not giving him the cold shoulder. It's just that his communication device hasn't stopped buzzing during this short flight.
Organize everything and send it to me within 10 minutes.
I love this outfit on him. This is my second favorite outfit. The other outfit I like is when his arms are out. After changing into slippers, he walks to his desk in the study. The fleet's dedicated communication screen lights up in response.
Give me 30 minutes, okay?
Okay, Pookie. I give him a resigned okay and head back to the living room. I spot a half-finished aircraft model on the coffee table. This guy might have landed, but his head is still in the clouds. Once I attached the last wing to the model, Caleb's voice finally drifts from the study.
It's a new model that just arrived a few days ago. I haven't built this type before.
If you took any longer, I would have finished assembling the last pieces and left you with nothing. He already changed into casual clothes. He walks up to me and places his hand on my shoulder. Are a colonel's duties so urgent that you have to work even when you're injured?
I'm just reviewing a few documents.
Caleb sits beside me on the carpet, picks up a spoiler and leans in close. His hand brushes against mine as he attaches it to the wing.
When I know you're visiting, I'll rearrange my schedule. It doesn't matter how busy I am.
Good. You say that now. But if I hadn't called you, I would probably be unaware of your injury. Caleb.
I wasn't planning to tell you at first.
Of course you weren't.
But
that's too bad. Caleb takes my hand and helps me press the landing gear into place. Then he looks at me.
Since you caught me red-handed, I might as well admit it. At least I get to enjoy your concern.
You know, if you want to enjoy my concern, you should probably tell me about these things when it happens. How about that, instead of trying to hide it, yeah? Have you ever realized that I'll care about you even if you aren't wounded? Besides, you still haven't told me how you got injured in the first place. Caleb keeps his gaze lowered as he sets the model into the stand. The aircraft is now upright.
It was during a routine flight. There was an issue with the vessel, but we resolved it quickly.
Okay.
You checked the injury yourself. You know it's not serious.
You're not going to tell me how exactly you got the injury. You just stated the situation in which it happened in. But okay, whatever. This isn't the first time you downplay what happens in the fleet.
We finally get to see each other, and you only want to talk about this? You
This
know,
is your fault.
it's been a long time since we built a model together. That plane we assembled?
Caleb raises his chin to gesture to the corner of the cabinet.
It's still there.
I know Caleb is changing the subject, but I decided to hold back my questions. Once the model is done, we can put it next to that one. After adjusting the wiring and the batteries, I flip the switch. The plane's interior lights up to cast a soft golden glow on the windows. Finished with the assembly, I massage my neck. I glance outside and realize it's already dark.
What would you like for dinner? We can order takeout, or I can cook. It's up to you.
Cook for me, Caleb. What the heck is that? The doorbell responds before I can. Caleb unconsciously furrows his brow. Oh gosh. Someone wants to see you at this hour?
The people who heard about my injury.
Heard. I follow him as he gets up to open the door. Outside the door stands a middle-aged man wearing a uniform. There's also someone I know very well, Liam.
The Bureau of Security heard that the Colonel suffered a minor injury. I'm here to check on you. And it just so happens that I ran into Adjutant Liam on the way.
It's nothing serious, Director. I appreciate your concern.
Okay. They enter the living room and their gazes inevitably fall on me.
And this young lady is?
Caleb moves to shield me from their view. Understanding his intention, I give them a slight nod before heading to the study.
As you can see, I can't be a proper host today, Director.
Once I close the door to the study, Caleb's icy tone gradually becomes muffled. I walk over to the bookshelf and start to scan through it. Maybe I'll grab a book to pass the time. As my fingers trail along the book spines, a thick stack of envelopes in the corner catches my eye. I'm about to touch them when the topmost envelope falls. I bend down to pick it up. To Jim. It's in Caleb's handwriting. The unsealed envelope contains a single thin sheet of paper with a short message. If I don't return home this time, promise me you'll take care of yourself and eat properly every day, even when you're alone. This was when Caleb was still at the Aerospace Academy. Are we gonna find out? I literally was just talking about this. Are we gonna find out he almost died when he was in the academy? I take out the second letter. Like the first, it contains a short message. Oh, trust me, any man who makes you cry isn't worth your time. I check several more envelopes. Each one has the same phrase. Why did he write me so many letters, only to not tell me about them? Oh.
The emergency landing site has been cleared. All debris and parts have been cataloged and archived. Here's the investigation report.
Emergency landing? Debris? What are they talking about? The footsteps stop outside the door. I find myself leaning closer so I can listen.
The proto-field anomaly caused by the vessel's emergency landing is still present. Other than that, no abnormalities were detected in Cloud Realm 4.
Got it. Keep an eye on the old guard. Don't let them use this situation against us.
Understood. I'll let you get some rest now, sir.
They blocked off Cloud Realm 4? Cloud Realm 4? Because of patrol vessels emergency landing. Caleb was on a mission in a deep space tunnel recently. Is it related to his injury? Lost in thought, I'm startled as the door to the study opens. Tablet in hand, Caleb leans against the door frame and faces me.
What you looking at?
Oh, pretending I didn't overhear the conversation outside the study, I waved a letter in my hand. I'm reading the words that someone wanted to say to me years ago. Oh my gosh, his face. Ah. What? Are you nervous?
You said these were words I wanted to say to you years ago. Of course I'm nervous about you finding them now.
Oh, he's so cute. It's weird though. You're the last person I expect to regularly write me letters. And keeping them hidden from me makes it even weirder.
Is there a reason why I shouldn't write you letters? Handwritten words are more sincere. Maybe I just wanted to talk to you.
I don't believe that. I look at Caleb, but he averts his gaze. He really wants to change the subject. That's too bad.
Some missions are very dangerous. It's just standard protocol before deployment.
Standard protocol? Letters? Then these must be his last. Realization hits me, but I can't bear to finish the thought. So, do you write to me every time?
Everyone writes these for the most important person in their life.
Caleb takes the letter from my hand and puts it back in the envelope. Then he slides into a bookshelf as if that could somehow make me forget I ever saw it.
I shouldn't have brought them back from the archives. They were better off being destroyed with the rest.
What are you talking about? Don't you dare destroy them. They were written to me, so they're technically mine. Hand them over. I want to read.
Sorry, I don't plan on doing that. Also, unsent letters belong to the sender. Besides, I wrote so many that they're mostly about trivial stuff.
So?
They're not worth reading.
Yes, they are. Caleb, you...
All right, enough about me. Let's focus on the island instead. Weren't you curious about why they sealed off Cloud Realm 4?
Caleb gently taps my head with the pad in his hand.
Do you want to review the guard station investigation report?
When it comes to changing the subject, you're second to none. I heard what you and Liam were talking about. Your injury has something to do with the patrol's aircraft emergency landing, right? Caleb doesn't answer immediately, which means I hit the mark again.
What's important is that my injuries aren't serious. I don't want you to be worried about other things.
Caleb strokes my hair in an attempt to comfort me, but I cross my arms. I'm still bothered by what he's still hiding. You're not the only one who gets to decide what I need to know.
The fleet has made the area accessible again, since you wanted to investigate the guard station. Why don't I take you there so you can check it out yourself?
You about to piss me off, bro.
I need to find something that the fleet personnel missed anyway.
Our aircraft makes a smooth landing at the guard station despite the rain. I look out the window and watch the raindrops trail down the glass. Metal debris lies scattered in the wild grass before us. As the cabin door opens, I leap so I'm right under the umbrella Caleb holds out.
The fleet personnel have already done a round of cleanup. But there's too much to deal with. It'll take a few more attempts before we can restore this place to how it was originally.
The resonance range is huge, the energy is stable, and there aren't any abnormalities. This incident doesn't seem to be related to the ether core. I feel somewhat relieved and follow the streams of rainwater towards the distant wreckage. Even after the cleanup, the marks left by the crash are devastating. My heart aches even more with each step. Caleb, you call this an emergency landing? This was a crash.
The situation was a little more severe than normal.
He takes out a small detector, tosses it and catches it, before pointing it at the wreckage area. Then he initiates a scan.
We encountered magnetic fluctuations after returning from the Deepspace tunnel. Our data systems were corrupted. Fortunately, we could use a visual approach to land. Cloud Realm 4 has always been uninhabited, so we chose it as our emergency landing site.
Following the detector's signal, Caleb carefully unearths the chip from the soil. He smiles and carefully wipes away the dirt from it.
I was worried we wouldn't find it.
What? Oh, it's a high security chip the Hunters Association only uses for storing the most classified information from advanced tech labs. Caleb takes out his fleet communication device and it accesses the interface to read the chip. When the screen shows that the data retrieval was successful, he lets out a quiet sigh of relief. A small hologram quickly appears above his watch. It shows me running into Caleb's arms with a bouquet of flowers. What? My photo? You use a chip with that level of security clearance to store that.
There's more. Photos of you, as well as pictures of us, are backed up on this.
I'm like, was that from his
If
graduation?
something happened, I'd be able to see you one last time.
Oh my gosh. The hologram looks real. I slowly reach out to touch the shimmering light and imagine Caleb looking at these photos. Would he be in the cruising aircraft's break room, or a quiet corner with a window that could let him see the stars? He switches off the hologram and carefully inserts the chip back into his communication device.
What are you thinking about?
Oh my gosh. I thought about how I almost lost you again. I'm also wondering if you left any messages for me before that mission.
It was just a few words. You've seen them before.
The rain begins to let up, and the blanket of mist surrounds the guard station. We're just a few steps away from the edge of Cloud Room 4. Layers of light gray clouds extend beneath our feet, and the aircraft's tail wing lies broken at the cliff's edge. Part of it has already fallen into the abyss. Caleb, I know you. Even though you said that, I'm certain you put your heart and soul into writing them every time.
Not necessarily. It just became a habit. Whether it's writing messages or looking at photos. After adding them to my daily routine, I slowly learned to live with the possibility of accidents.
I imagine the day of the crash, that massive aircraft plummeting from deep space with Caleb trapped inside. Are you sure it's a habit and not you becoming numb to almost everything?
It's all the same. At least it helps me stay calm when there's a crisis. It's okay. No matter what happens, I want to return just as much as you do.
His confident words do a little to ease my doubts. I don't understand how he can talk so casually about something that could cost him his life. That's just how some men are, man. Caleb, it's been a while since we took a picture together, right? Since you often look at photos, we should take some more of them. I hold up my phone and ensure the camera has both of us in the shot. And remind you that someone below the skies hasn't gotten used to saying goodbye. I left Sky Heaven and returned to Lincoln. I also brought all the letters Caleb wrote to me. Every night before bed I read one. Oh, these messages span several years. They deserve to be read slowly. The secret ingredient to my special apple jam is a splash of lemon juice. Now that you know my secret recipe, will you think of me whenever you make jam? I left the necklace under my pillow in the door. Don't get mad at me for not wearing it. I won't be around this time to make it up to you if you do. Your birthday present this year is on the top shelf of my room's bookcase. Yep, it's the one you can never reach. Get it yourself when your birthday arrives. I put a recording of you singing happy birthday in the card. The lamp's light shines through the fragile paper as I lean back against my headboard. I set aside these letters that are heavy with unspoken significance. By obsessing over every little detail, maybe a person can fool themselves into thinking they tied up all loose ends, that they can walk away without regrets. Each letter written in preparation for death becomes a sharp shard. One by one, they cut the threads that connect me to Caleb. I dream of a world without Caleb that night. I become a lonely island that will never have blooming flowers. What have you been up to? You really call her since you left Sky Haven. I learned to make the special jam. from your last words. I added lemon juice, but the apple jam still doesn't taste like yours. Caleb, I don't think I can make it. Oh, that's too bad. Okay. I love the song. That weekend, Caleb picks me up from Lincoln as promised, but after we board the aircraft, he steers the vessel away from Skyhaven's main island. The fleet's messages appear several times as usual, but Caleb ignores every call today. He eventually cuts off the signal. Oh! Oh my gosh. Hold up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Have the old guard been giving you trouble since then? What about your injuries? Have you made a full recovery? Do you still have annoying paperwork to sign?
If you really want to know, I'll tell you everything when we get back. Right now, I just want to be the Caleb who's by your side.
Aww. I rest my arm near the window and watch the clouds rush past like a flowing stream. Where are you taking me?
We'll be visiting a world that belongs to just the two of us. I'll perform a magic trick for you.
Oh, okay.
We're almost there.
Oh. The aircraft arrives at a guard station. Looking through the window, I see expanses of green meadows and lakes. The wind stirs ripples across the water as the aircraft lands near the lake shore. This guard station is... Clusters of flowers dot the grass at our feet. Their stems sway in a gentle breeze. The surrounding islands look hauntingly familiar in the mist. Is this Cloud Room 4? It was nothing but a wasteland last time I was here. What happened? Caleb takes my hand and leads me to the lakefront.
According to the fleet's report, the area's protofield was affected when the vessel crashed. It somehow allowed grass to grow here.
Huh.
But I think it's because spring has arrived in Skyhaven.
So technically, it can't be considered your magic trick. Light sparkles between water lilies as he lends me a short tree that reaches out towards the lake.
Yeah, making the wasteland bloom was the protofield's magic trick. But making these flowers bloom in your world, that's the magic trick I'm about to perform.
I love this song too, especially this part because it got my attention. Oh my gosh, like that is beautiful. My feet leave the ground as he lifts me up. He sets me down on a fallen tree trunk that stretches over the lake.
Will you wait for me here?
Of course. Before I can answer, whoa, he quickly disappears behind the flowers in the distance. Okay, Caleb. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh. My sweet baby.
For this magic trick, my invitation will be flowers and an embrace.
Oh my gosh.
A little world
hey,
just for us.
don't piss me off. Why is it messing up?
For this magic trick, my invitation will be flowers and an embrace. A little world just for us. Join me.
Oh my gosh.
I've been wanting to take you away from that chaotic world for a long time.
Oh my gosh. This is so sweet. Oh, hi, beautiful. Oh my gosh.
I guess we need a proper ceremony to celebrate this.
Surely you have more tricks up your sleeve. Whatever else.
Stay
I said.
tuned.
Oh my gosh.
Let me think.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Yes, I'm taking screenshots. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me stop. Wait, no. I don't think I can stop. Wait. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
A successful magic trick needs a special prop.
Okay. And what's that? A third-rate magician always whatever.
Let me show you a flower magic trick.
This better not be a prank.
We're in the middle of my magic trick.
Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh. Ooh. 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 Oh, this is like perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's still the same flower in your hand.
But this can transform our little boat into a peaceful cradle. If you want to be gentle or rough, the choice is yours. Give it a shot.
Oh, what does that mean?
Time for some magic.
Oh my gosh. Using your evolve is cheating, you sly dog.
Woof.
Oh my gosh. On our first getaway, I discovered that Caleb has turned into a dog. The end.
Who says that's the end?
Oh my gosh.
The diary's true ending is... Fallen airplanes become cradles, new sprouts grow from the barren earth.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
And...
Uh-huh.
From now on, flowers will always bloom in your little world.
Oh my gosh. Kiss the petals. Is this your promise to me?
Yes. Returning to this world with you by my side. Is the greatest miracle that fate has given me.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he's so sweet. My sweet baby. Okay, I rest in Caleb's arms as our small boat gently rocks. It drifts on the lake surface. Did I say lake? Whatever. While the willow trees sit along the bank, their branches hang low. Soft leaves brush against my neck. Don't you dare write any more of those letters before your missions. No matter how detailed your instructions are, I won't follow them.
Why are you so bossy?
I have to be when it comes to you, Caleb. Exactly. This is literally how you have to be with these men. You have to be bossy, or else they will. You gonna get run over. They will continue hiding things. They'll do whatever they want. You gotta put your foot down.
Then, that special apple jam. It's okay if you never learn how to make it.
Yeah, they be trying to do everything on their own and stuff. And it's just like, nah, we in this together. Whether you like it or not. I mean, obviously you have to like it. But I'm like, you choosing to be in this relationship. There ain't no, like, you doing all this by yourself. Not happening.
Whenever you're craving it, just stop by my place. I'll make it for you.
Yay. All right, I remember crying when we reunited at the fleet's headquarters.
Huh?
Any man who makes you cry isn't worth your time. That's what Caleb used to say.
Wait. You...
See him at a loss for words, I turned away to hide my smile.
I wrote a lot of letters. And that's the only one you remember?
Of course not. Caleb grasps my shoulder and turns me around with an intimate proximity. He taps the spot between my eyebrows.
Where's your conscience?
There's just no point in remembering things that will never happen. As the water ripples around us, I reach up and hold Caleb tightly. I never want to see any of those farewells or last words ever again.
Then, we'll only say hello from now on. There won't be any goodbyes.
I love that. I don't like saying goodbye either. Like, I hate saying goodbye to people. That feels so final. I know that no matter what happens, I'm just like him. We always yearn for a home and long to return to each other's side. At this distance, Caleb's gaze bridges the smallest of spaces that contains the bottomless depths. The bottomless depths. Gosh dang it. Depths of one's emotions. He's focused on the person in his arms. He remembers the endless darkness of this deep space tunnel. Just when he thought he would fall into that void, he found himself embracing someone who rushed to him with flowers in hand. She has beautiful eyes. He lost himself in them and forgot about the boundaries of time and space. Oh my gosh. Oh, that scared me.
Interference detected. Severe damage to aircraft hull. Structural integrity has reached a critical threshold.
Initiate the emergency landing protocol.
Colonel, I can handle this. You should...
Don't make me repeat myself.
Safety protocols have been activated. Please, set emergency landing coordinates within 30 seconds.
As violent tremors threaten to turn the world upside down, Caleb concentrates. His fingers fly across the control panel.
Coordinates verified. The location is suitable for an emergency landing. Configuring navigation route. Initiating emergency landing mode.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. No.
Please, let me return to you once more.
Well, you did, Caleb. Oh my gosh. That's how they ended it? Why the heck would you do that? Oh. That was really sweet, though. I'm looking forward to his birthday. Like, I wish I didn't have to do so many pulls for this event, so I would have more diamonds right now. So I know I'm secure for Caleb's birthday, but I'll get some more diamonds. That just made me a little bit sad, even though I know he's safe and sound now. In our arms, that just, oh my gosh. Anyways, I hope this video was fun for you. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was good background noise. Whatever it was for you, I hope it was positive. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.